when it comes to pressing through the chest specifically, something that we really need to take care of or look after is our pronation. So pronation is basically thumb going down in that direction, because when we're pressing in any chest movement, we'll be rotating inwards like this. And if there's a blockage somewhere up in the chain, this is going to prevent this, which can possibly lead to joint irritation. So these two is a combination that you can do to help the forearm and then the scapula by training the obliques as a way of really helping that process. So the first one you're going to do is you need a bench up like this, and I want you to place your hand palm facing upwards like so into the bench. You're going to place it to the side, so we're going side on, so my fingers are now at 90 degrees pointing backwards in relation to the bench, and I'm going to just get a stretch in the front of my chest here. So now I have all my forearm is on tether, biceps feeling the stretch. I'm going to open up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate my shoulder forward. Now I'm not putting aggressive strain. I'm not trying to strain the shoulder too much. I'm just going to rotate it as if I'm doing the pressing motion, but my hand is pinned. So you see how I'm rotating that shoulder forward and protracting it, rotating that direction. I can really feel the build up here as I turn my bicep down. So I'm just going to breathe out and rotate, breathe in and breathe out and rotate that shoulder forward and really stretch that forearm. And all I'm going to do is about 8 to 10 reps until it starts to feel like it eases. If you're not feeling it ease, just do a few more reps, maybe do 15 to 20 until you feel a tissue change where it frees it off. So after you've done the forearm floss, what you want to do is take yourself into a seated position. So you're going to lie back as if you're doing a typical sit-up. If I was to work my right hand, I'm going to place my left hand behind my head, and that's just to create a little bit of support for my neck, so I'm not straining through my neck flexors here. So now my left hand's got this, the weight of my head. I'm just going to create a little bit of a crunch position like so and tuck my pelvis, so I'm bringing my belly button up towards my sternum here. What I'm going to then do, take a nice deep breath in, and with my right hand, I'm going to place it on my left knee and just slide it up and contract and rotate towards the left. So breathe out. Come back, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So I'm getting an element of rotation. I'm getting the external obliques on this side to contract, and I'm reaching towards that left hand side. What you can do is when you get to the top, just pause, hold and bring it down. Do 10 to 12 reps on each side. Then you can go back to the forearm floss. So back to the forearm floss movement, do 2 to 3 sets prior to your pressing training, and it'll make a big improvement on how well you can pronate and connect with your chest muscles.